Brett. How are you today?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Why have you come to see me today?
Well, I've been getting in trouble in class a lot, and my parents have been on me, straighten up, and I don't really know what's going on, but I'm not doing well in my classes, and if I don't straighten it up, I'm not going to graduate.
Well, sounds like that maybe school has become something a little more difficult for you, and sounds like your parents are on you pretty good.
Yeah, I'm to the point where I don't enjoy it, and I'm ready to get done with it, and I'm almost to the point where I don't care what the outcome is. I don't really see why I need it anyway.
Well, I definitely don't want you to feel that way. You know, everyone needs to feel like they're worth something, and they need to feel like that they matter, and you definitely matter. I know that it's scary. You're a senior this year. Now, that's a scary thing. How are you feeling about that?
I don't really know. It's getting down to the end, so I don't know if I'm going to end up passing or not.
Where do you see that you're having the most struggles?
Almost every class, mainly in science and English.
Well, I know that science and English are not easy courses, and you have a full load. And I know that sometimes that can cause a little bit more stress. But I do see here that you're doing well in your ag mechanics class.
Yeah, it's about the only thing I enjoy. I work on cars and stuff, and that keeps me out of trouble sometimes.
Really? I'm not very good with stuff like that, and I don't understand things like that. Tell me a little bit more about what makes it so engaging for you.
I guess just growing up and doing it with my family and the summers and stuff like that, and it's nice to see some accomplishment at the end. That's really the only thing I enjoy right now.
It's good to have something like that that you enjoy, and something like that that not only you connect with, but it's something that means something to you too. Who did you used to work with whenever you were younger?
Maybe my dad and granddad.
And that's something that you can always connect with.
Right.
How do you feel about having to go through some of these other courses that are a little bit more difficult?
I don't really see the need for them, and not really sure why you have to take them. I'd rather just take the easy classes and mechanics and ag and that kind of thing, and just graduate and be done with it.
I think everybody might feel a little bit that way, but you're a smart kid, and I know that it's very important that you have these basics so that you can continue on. And if ag mechanics is something that you really enjoy, you're going to need these fundamentals in the real world when you're out there. And isn't that something that you've noticed when you're speaking with others? And
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, I can see here that you've been sent due to lack of interest in your classes and things like that. Do you think that there's something that we could do to make them more interesting for you? Or what is it about them that you seem to have such a hard time with?
Probably not applying myself enough. Don't get along with some of the teachers, so it just makes it boring and really just going through the motions.
I think probably getting along with other people is a really hard thing, especially when they're teachers and it seems like they're more of an authority figure, you know. Do you think maybe something that you could do is go to them and speak to them and let them know how you're feeling about their class, or how they're making you feel as an individual?
Yeah, that'd probably help. Hadn't really gone about it that way.
You know, and that may be something little you can start with. You know, seeing that you are so intelligent and there is something out there that you do enjoy. I think that you would enjoy your classes more, possibly, if you spoke to some of your teachers and just had a little bit more individual one-on-one.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Do you think that we can make that a goal, maybe, that you go and talk to one of your teachers this week and let them know how you're feeling and find out how you're doing in the class?
Yeah, I guess I'll try that.
Well, Brett, one of the things we've talked about is that you really enjoyed your ag mechanics class. I know that here at our local college, community college, they offer some elective dual credit classes. Is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah, depending on what they consist of, I'm probably interested in that.
Well, let me find out for you because I'm not so sure myself. And I can get you all that information. I can probably have it to you by the end of this week. If that's something that you would be interested in.
Yes, I think so.
You know, and I can see from your grades that it's something you're really good at.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing that I spend any extra time outside the allotted hour class. You know, to go after school sometimes and on the weekends with the teacher and stuff like that.
That must be a real sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, it is.
I wish I was better at things like that, but I'm not. My husband has to do all that kind of stuff for me. Well, I think that we've got something really good here. I think that, you know, if you were willing to, one of the small goals we're going to set is that you're going to go and speak with one of your teachers, let them know how you're feeling, talk to them, see if there's something that you can do and something that they can do, and you can find some kind of agreement that will make you both feel better. Maybe, I know that we offer tutoring after school, if you are available. We can sign you up for something like that. Would you be interested in anything like that?
Yeah, I just have to see how my schedule works out, but maybe if I'm getting along with one of the teachers, it might help me.
Well, and I know you're in sports, and I know that you really need good grades to be able to play. And I can see that the team really needs you. So please consider it. We can't lose you. I know that what we can do is I'll figure out everything for the dual credit course, and I'll get you all that information. I can call you back in and get you all that information. I think we're on the right track. Is there anything else that you'd like to talk about, or anything else that you feel needs to be addressed?
I don't think so. I think you've covered pretty much everything. I'll check into some of that and maybe look at some tutoring and maybe that'll help my grades out. Maybe get along with the teachers a little bit better.
You know, and I know it's difficult. I know it's definitely difficult having to get along with other people, especially when they have different thoughts and different views that you have. But I know that it's something that we all need to work on.
Right. I agree there.
All right. Well, Brett, I thank you very much for coming in today. And my door is always open. If there's something you need, let me know. I'm going to get back with you on the dual credit courses, and I'm going to get back with you on to see how your talk with your teacher went, and we'll go from there.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.